Can't hear us? Oh, we went through all that for nothing?
Oh, man. Did you guys even hear us at any of that?
Isn't it?
Oh, man.
Oh, man, you guys are going to miss all of our bets on who we thought was going to win.
We just had election predictions right there. You guys missed it. So,
And
yeah.
you won't be able to prove if any of us were wrong.
Jeff, Carson, everybody, come on, can you hear us? Are we good? Apologize, the mic was off, and that was totally my bad. Okay, so do that again. What are we having tonight?
Secure from drill.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Steve.
The original drink is called an Amethyst Anchor, and I added in the club soda to it to give it a little bit of float. So anyway, it has. I hope they can hear me, so I don't want to do this a third time. It has ginger beer.
Yeah, I can hear. We're live. We're good.
Ginger beer, lime juice, blue Curaçao, creme de cassis, and which is black currant. And,
What's that?
And
I just want to make it seem like last time, too.
and rum.
Yeah.
Where we
And-
basically
and
said we were going to
spiced
off
rum.
ourselves with pine
Yeah.
small.
Whoa.
Wait,
It's called
what?
an Amethyst Anchor.
I know, man.
We can edit
Amethyst.
some stuff, Matt.
Jeez, yeah.
And I will tell you that we are working on a Tavern at 12 Bridges, Tav Talks, cocktail. What do you call a cookbook? It's a cocktail book.
Recipe book.
Recipe book?
Recipe book.
But like a
or
cocktail book?
A bar. It's like a
Cocktail.
bar book or something like
Yeah,
that. a cocktail
we're going to
book.
put all of these into a book that you can purchase at a later time.
For $1 million.
Yeah. Each. So, now there's an echo. Sorry, Pete. You know what? That's just Dan with ice.
He's heavy-handed.
Yeah. Let me check the
I feel like hardened cooling air is cooling off my drink. Because the heater's on and it's so hot in here. How was that?
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
Was that good?
Sue, how are you? Steven is here. Carson is here. Pete is here. Jeff
Carson,
is
we
here.
miss you.
I know. What the heck? Hope you're having fun with your La Familia.
Yeah, way to dip into this instead of family time.
Yeah, right. Apologize. Okay, so we're gonna have some cocktails, hang out, and talk over some fun election stuff. We've got it up here on the TV, kind of thumbing through different channels, different networks. Currently, we've got it on CNN.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Just
haven't
kind of seeing what they have to say.
We haven't seen the silver
The
fox
Silver
yet.
Fox,
Fox is
yeah.
not
Anderson's
emerged.
not there. Hey,
It's like
reply
Groundhog
what you guys
Day.
are watching. If you are watching
If
it,
he comes
let us
out
know.
and sees his hair, we have 4 more years of Trump.
Is
If he
that-
comes
is
out
that-
and stays, we have 4 years,
4 years
of
of
Biden.
Biden? If we see Wolf Blitzer first, then it's 4 years of Biden.
Oh, well, we're...
Oh, Pete Dunbar said you have bad sound and a Vegas fan. Rather have echo.
Ah!
Snap. We got
Jokes.
jokes with Mr. Pete. What is
Mr. Pizza?
Side note, hey, for everybody that came out to the Muck for Halloween, we just want to say thank you. Hope you guys had a
Enjoyed you.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people from the 12 came over for that and had a
beyond.
blast. And beyond, that's
And
right.
Beyond. We had a lot
That's
of
right.
people from Beyond. We had a lot of listeners stop by.
Well, yes, absolutely. You guys, that was kind of cool to see you guys going, oh, watch your show. That was super awesome. So good to know that y'all are watching, you're hanging out with us, and we're showing you some businesses and all that good stuff. But what was the furthest person that
Nova Scotia.
that came?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Is that the one we did a shot with?
Yeah.
Nova Scotia. I was gonna say. I was gonna say Rio Linda
Oh.
because that's about what I remember.
No,
And it was
that was breakfast.
yeah. I don't remember Nova Scotia. Which wave of people were that?
I mean, do you remember a lot of things from?
Remember pulling strings for a little bit?
Yeah. Puppet Master.
Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but then that was it.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had
Dude,
a great
you're-
time.
Hey, can I just say, you guys, hearts and thumbs for the snow machine because
For
it
show.
was kids were just there like all night in the snow.
I cured COVID for a lot of those kids from what I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It tastes like hand sanitizer. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
But smells like
Hand
lemon.
sanitizer.
It smells like tricks.
Dude, it was sick.
rad.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, Snow Machine was great. Like,
Yeah.
Castle was fantastic.
Yep.
Everything was
Lollipop
good. All the way across-
Meadow.
Lollipop Meadow, Gumdrops, and what else? We had candy canes.
And the
Licorice
licorice lane, which was
Also, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooga Boogie's lair. I was gonna say forest, but he wasn't in a forest.
No, he just had
No,
the
you
one.
were thinking the
he had the
licorice
one tree.
forest.
Licorice forest. It was Oogie Boogie's forest. Can we just combine the two? Can we agree on that?
Sure.
That's the phase of we agree to disagree.
Yeah, to disagree. So shout out. You're definitely gonna want to pay attention for next year. So ideas are being planted.
And
But
we go hard for Thanksgiving.
you should, yeah, dude, totally.
What? I didn't get this memo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
you
was
do.
not a part of it.
No, it's crazy. We take our hands and we draw.
You put the feathers.
Oh, gobblers.
And then we give them to
around.
people.
And we give our hands to people. Oh, you're talking about like
And
construction
we say
paper
we
and stuff?
thank you.
Yeah,
We're
it's-
so thankful for
it's-
you.
It's lit.
Oh my gosh.
A cornucopia. A friendship.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, what are you guys watching on? What is your news outlet of choice as you are watching the results come in? If you're even watching,
Other than Tap Talks.
other than us, because we can tell you that Florida went purple.
What?
Just kidding.
Just
Sweet.
kidding.
Just kidding.
Like,
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
look up
We
to
should have had like a
verify
board
the
that
garbage
we were
you
like
just said.
coloring like
A little ones.
like a little like whiteboard
We're-
or
yeah.
something like that that we color like each little spot.
We're not quite sophisticated to have our own big board right now, but we are sophisticated enough. If you will notice that the lights are red, white, and blue. So go America. America.
This is you.
This is you. Yeah. Hey,
Name that
regardless
show.
of what
Thank
goes
you.
down, though, we
No?
are all.
Really?
No, it's good.
What?
America's Funniest Home Videos?
Oh, hell yeah.
Bob Saget.
America.
Yeah,
This
Bob
is
Saget,
you.
dude.
Thank you, sir.
Bob
Did
Saget
you
was
realize
sick.
how dirty he was
Yeah,
in
Bob,
comedy?
Bob Saget is like horrible in
Oh
comedy.
man.
But
it's
it's
amazing.
comedy implies
So
it's
is,
funny.
so is Tim Allen.
He's just
Is
a
he?
super
Yeah,
dude
Tim the
cock.
Two Man Taylor is one of the dirtiest
Awful.
comedians out there.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Dude,
I'm
so
telling you.
sick.
But that's
Robin
what makes it
Williams?
So funny, is 'cause
I mean,
it's
come
like, so,
on.
like,
Robin Williams is at least funny.
Yeah.
Like Bob Saget was not funny.
No, Bob Saget was just.
He's
straight
just
up.
vulgar, like super vulgar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob
Like if
Saget-
you let a pedophile out of prison, we're like, hey, tell us a joke. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, yeah.
Like,
Who should we have here as we get back?
Dude,
Yeah.
that's not funny, and you really should go back. 'Cause
Bleh.
I think your Bryce is sleeping.
Cheers, boys. 2020 as we round into saying goodbye to it in our election. This is delicious. Dan, thank you. Mm.
I
So-
waited this time.
Dang.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You
You're the
what?
first
Turn a
he
new
waited
leaf. I'm weighted.
to take a sip. He's normally just grabs his
Oh, you
drinks.
wait. Oh, yeah, you do. You, cheers. man.
Congratulations.
I'm weighted.
Oh, okay. Is that like minted?
I don't know.
Oh, New Hampshire went to
Messed
Joey B.
I thought that was what?
Or maybe that was already called. I don't know.
Utah, Nebraska,
Louisiana went to Donald Trump. You didn't see that coming.
Texas, depending on what you're watching, is kind of doing this little thing,
Mhm.
which is an interesting one. So, okay, we got everybody watching on Fox. Jeff, Sue, Lynn Panasco's watching.
What up?
Man, yeah. Fox News just said that Kathy Lee voted for Donald Trump.
Oh.
Right there.
Breaking news!
Can't believe it.
I'm gonna get
Is she
blown.
watching?
I don't know.
Louisiana,
I was gonna
Utah. What else was there on that? I have no.
If so,
freaking
she's
clue.
gonna report us. to
He just
YouTube.
won a lot of freaking
Yeah.
places.
Matt Hall, what's up, Matt? Hey, did you guys see Matt coming in for Halloween
Yep.
as a Tiger King?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, I saw
was
that.
so
I did see
on
that.
On point.
Yeah.
On
so
point.
on point.
Everything. All three components.
I saw him taking pictures with his child as I was like.
Oh, it's
driving-
not actually
dropping
his
parcel.
child. He just found it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
The lion.
adopted the
Yep.
tiger.
Yeah. We'll call this one exotic.
Oh,
Oh man, Grant Burgess is on.
No way.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
do you got to say?
We got. Can we get one street justice?
1, 2, 3.
That's for you.
That's for you.
Sarcastic idiots.
How many
many
stars?
Man, why just keep on going back to this,
I
guys? We got the question right. End
I
of discussion.
want a
Yeah.
shirt that says how many
Do you
stars in our
feel
solar
like that was
system.
handed to you in any way?
Oh man, Matt says what's up.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna be quiet on
Yeah,
that one.
okay.
Carson,
That would
I
be
only
why
get
we
my
keep
information
going back
from
to it.
Fox. Hey Matt, I'm seeing Carson. The world is flat. It's the same.
Say what?
Okay, so
I mean, if you look at the map on CNN,
Back to you
it is.
guys.
yeah, back to you guys.
That's you guys.
Oh, we know what that means.
I don't know about you guys, but I can see China from here.
China.
If the world were flat, you could.
Oh,
Say what?
like straight across?
Because they got them big old
No, but there's
mountains.
mountains in the way. They're
Uh,
called the
They're-
coastal mountains. You wouldn't be able to see over them.
Mm.
Fun facts.
You guys are,
I don't know what to believe.
you guys are all talking.
All right,
bull
so-
right now.
Here's
the
Wolfie.
election. The election.
Oh, there's Wolf.
Wolf Blitzer's out?
He's been on all night.
Oh, yeah,
It's not Wolfie we've been waiting for.
Oh yeah, no, we are.
So
waiting
what's
for
the
answer.
total? How many electorals do we have?
We need.
All right, right
we
now,
need 270.
Trump has
265.
95,
Wait, no,
Biden has
265,
98.
isn't it?
270. You have to have 270 to win.
But what's
It
the
literally
total?
says that in
Total's
yellow.
like 3 something.
Okay, so regardless
My
of everything that's coming out, like let's talk about like keep a pod. Like what do we hope regardless of the outcome?
I hope.
Economy. It keeps on
keeps
going.
going.
It keeps on trucking.
I hope everyone that boarded up their windows. It's unnecessary.
Dude, I saw a post Nordstrom rack right over
Yeah.
around here.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
boarded
straight up, boarded up.
Everybody's bored.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just
Roseville?
in case.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah. Like just like unrest, which is dumb. Why?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
You shouldn't.
You're
be-
just asking for people now to go out and like riot.
I didn't ask that from anybody.
No, but
I'm just kidding. I'm just
stores are like what?
Like what's the point of rioting or
When have
going
we,
out there?
Well, no. When have we really done this during an election?
I don't know.
Like I don't know. I don't remember riots from the last election. Do you?
This is a new world.
So yeah, I was saying,
New
it's,
world order.
like things have changed the last 6 months on what people riot over.
Yeah.
It's true.
True. Oh man.
I mean,
Mark
it used to be-
Schumacher
it used to
says
be
hello.
sports. It
Yeah.
used to be Maryland beat Duke, and you would riot over Maryland beating Duke on a campus.
Hey, Lakers won. Wasn't there like it wasn't a riot, but I mean it was like a celebration. They were like
A
It's a
celebration
riot.
of like flipping cars and.
so that's a
burning-
riot. Yeah. My team
So-
won, so yeah.
Can I tell a fun riot
Gushaw,
story?
what's up, brother? Yes, Ronald Reagan hanging out with the crew. That is so good.
Got a fun little riot story for you.
Okay, go.
So lived in San Francisco for quite some time, and we were there when the Niners were on the way to, or actually at the Super Bowl with Kaepernick, and they did not do so well.
The blackout.
So I remember we walked out of the bar. Because we wanted to watch it obviously in the city, in case they won.
Yeah.
And the police were like on standby for stuff to go crazy, but everyone's all depressed because they lost, and everyone's walking out. And one knucklehead goes and like kicks a like newspaper, like those metal newspaper boxes. Man, the cops had nothing to do. Swarmed on him so
Just took
fast.
him out.
And like everyone's like looking around like, oh, we're not doing anything. We're good. Like it was a good show of force to convince everybody else not to do
Not to do
anything.
anything. They
Like,
took
alright.
him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and it wasn't like they like beat him up, but like it was just he was absorbed and taken away. Like, oh,
What does this remind you of?
A blue drink.
Deep Blue Sea.
No.
Cough syrup?
Do you ever have sherbet ice cream as a kid?
Yeah.
Let me try it again.
That tastes like sherbet ice cream,
Oh yeah, yep.
doesn't it?
I feel it.
Yeah.
That's the tanginess.
Yeah, the tangy of the tang. What is that? That's the current. That's the current cream.
It is very good.
Cream de cassis.
I'll drink current out of your drink, but if you told me to drink that current, I think I'd get electrocuted.
Oh.
It's me,
I
like-
see what you did
It's
there.
like, oh, it's got current.
Well,
Sue
no,
says,
submarines, dude. Submarines.
Yeah, he's into weird stuff.
I know, dude.
It's in a weird stuff.
so Sue, are you gonna go and riot then if you need a living room set?
Speaking of riots, though, do you remember when?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't even remember what I was going to
Sorry,
say.
sorry, threw you
Ooh,
off there.
what a
No, it's all
jerk.
good.
Jerk move.
All right, it's back. It's back.
Okay.
Popeye's chicken. They ran out of them chicken sandwiches. People got stabbed, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Seriously?
That's some
Yeah,
serious
it's
stuff.
real
Yeah,
deal.
real.
When they
That's
ran
like
out
Waffle House
of.
running out of waffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that?
So Popeyes
It's
had
like
that
the
chicken
last 2
sandwich and
years.
like somebody got stabbed. No, it was like last year,
Well,
wasn't
it
it?
happens all the time. That's a
But
frequent
still.
thing, yeah.
That they run out of chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
I don't know why it tickles me so much.
They ran
How
out
do
of
you not
chicken sandwiches.
staff as a
So they were like competing with
It's
Chick-fil-A or something
Chick-fil-A.
like that. But like, why wouldn't you just go to Chick-fil-A? Well, I don't know. Maybe it was a Sunday. Maybe that was it. It was like the
Well,
only
Sunday
place that
Chick-fil-A's
you
not
could get
open
like
anyway.
a
That's the point.
good.
Is that's why they got
Thank
sick.
God.
Yeah, maybe that's why you couldn't go to Chick-fil-A afterwards. So someone stabbed somebody for the chicken sandwich. Like,
Oh.
I don't know.
I did think it was funny when Chick-fil-A sponsored the Falcons Stadium.
And they said no.
No,
they
did.
wouldn't serve on Sundays.
But they're not. They're still not open on Sundays, which is like, the football games.
That's a good point.
Like,
Yeah.
like they do get all the business from like the venue for concerts and
Yeah.
stuff like that during the week. But like the Atlanta Falcons,
Play on
Playoff.
Sundays.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
you
my
might get one
gosh.
Monday night game in the season.
One Monday and one Thursday night. You're banking on that, right?
Dude,
So-
that's the only time we get
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
Going back to the economy, right? Let's loop it back to what we're watching about. Like, so how does this get better? Economy going into like regardless of what happens,
How does the economy get better?
get better.
I mean, I think
Besides open up
we're on the right track.
by opening.
I mean, just like as a whole, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with COVID over the coming months of flu season and those kind of things. Like, for instance, my daughter's school got shut down because 2 kids and 2 teachers were sick, but we don't know if it was flu or COVID yet. But they've shut down the school for 2 days. So it'll be interesting to see how much of like extra precautions, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to be extra precautious, but it affects families,
Mhm.
right? Like my wife and I had to figure out who's taking time off of work to now compensate for that. So
I hope the
That
tax
affects
breaks get more, so that we can keep more money, therefore to buy more shit and keep it in the economy.
Yep.
Right?
Not only
America.
that, but investments.
Work hard, invest it, do what you
Oh,
want.
man. Nothing's worse than investing money and seeing it dwindle down.
Speaking of that, please hold.
Yeah.
Don't
it's
you
down.
dare
It's
go
down.
look
It's
at
down.
that.
It's down.
Oh,
Look at it.
no.
It's down.
Carson says he's got an investment opportunity in Chevron and biscuits.
Oh, at 6 a.m.?
Specifically at 6 a.m.
Back to you guys.
Back to you guys.
Did you see
Arkel,
that
what do you
video?
foresee? What do you see? What do you
It's
want? What do
literally
you want?
so bad it won't show me.
What do I want?
Like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, I think things are obviously changing for the better. Businesses are obviously learning how to adapt and stuff like that. Like, obviously, they weren't ready for this
Seriously.
at first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
you're not expecting to be on working from home in that Zoom calls. I think businesses have adapted well, and I
They
hope
have
that
to.
it
It's up,
obviously
10%.
helps. But I don't know if.
Adapt or die.
Well, I don't know how commercial's going to go and stuff like that too. I think commercial's going to take a huge hit, which is not great
Commercial real
for
estate?
our economy. Yeah.
I think
Mm,
it'll take
that
a
is a
huge
good
hit
one.
initially, but it will really. I think Americans historically have been pretty good about flexing into new situations, right? So you might take a big hit initially as a commercial real estate holder, but the people that can flex the fastest to adapt that space into something new.
100% are
Right.
the ones that will bank on it, right?
Absolutely.
But there
Wait,
could
President Trump is up 50-something in
that's
Pennsylvania.
way too close.
40.
No, in Pennsylvania, just switched.
Gotcha.
So unless you're watching,
Wisconsin
and they were
is
37%.
almost 50-50. Georgia, yeah, that's
Showing a lot of
no.
Georgia.
Georgia may come down to Arizona, Pennsylvania.
Michigan and Wisconsin.
So yeah, they're 55.
So they must have called.
Biden 53 in Arizona.
I don't know if they called 40 yet, but they're possibly saying that it's so close in Arizona, like those spots, that probably that's where it will come down to.
I just gotta say,
And they might be later in the votes too,
Yeah.
because again, Florida closes before a lot of them, and I guess
Minnesota.
How about,
Minnesota's
have you
Pennsylvania.
guys seen the voter turnout?
unbelievable.
Yeah, congratulations. What? Well, I do, but I don't at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that people are actually voting.
Yeah, like if,
Yeah.
if
Like, that's
So there's
huge.
no voter suppression, which I heard that from all sides. Like, how is that even possible
when we're at
when there are
130%
so
of
many
voters.
people? Yeah, than
Yeah.
last year. I mean, you're not
No, I'm
suppressing anybody;
I
they're
am
getting out.
So happy
In
that
droves.
this actually is
Mhm.
becoming a thing, because what it was
Yeah.
like. How low were the numbers last year? Like, or the last election?
So last year's election, I believe, was like it was like a 10% difference from
The year before or the election before?
from Obama's first election. So like when Obama came in 2008, that was one of like the largest voter turnouts we'd ever had. In
It was
US
10%
history.
less.
And I believe last year was 10% less than that, or not last year. Last
yeah,
election.
last 4 years. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure about that. Please do not quote me on that, but I think that's where it was.
We don't have
Was
fact
about
checkers
10%.
on this.
But
Nobody's
still,
fact checking us.
Like 10%
Damn
of the
right.
country is a
Oh,
huge number of people
absolutely.
not going out to vote. You know,
No,
so no. If anything comes out of this, like whichever one, like good for the U.S.,
the-
good for
at
the people of the
least you
U.S.
spoke.
At least came out and voting finally.
yeah.
You know, that's huge.
I hope we can all rest.
Like
God,
civil unrest?
Yeah, no.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, no,
Sorry,
just
wrong
rest.
rest.
Just stop for a second.
I don't know if that's.
I know.
What?
It's a hope. It's a hope, right? This
Oh,
whole
it is.
show is on hope.
Yeah, this whole show is on hope.
Breast
So there-
cancer took over Texas.
So
It's pink. It's pink right now.
Susie
like-
Komen
Yeah.
is like really recruiting hard. in
Hey,
Florida.
Sue, Carson, and I agree with you. What I'm looking forward to most is not receiving political mail day in and day out.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
and text messages
Oh.
and phone calls, dude.
Yeah.
They're,
Are you
like,
getting
blowing
blown up?
Yeah.
I just keep sending
Still.
loan applications.
And here's
Facebook,
the
Facebook,
Here's
reminding me to vote. Shut up.
the other
every
problem that I'm having
every
is that
time I get.
I have voted in multiple states, so I'm getting blown up from St. Louis, Texas, and also freaking.
Are you registered
California.
in all those?
I was registered in.
Oh,
all
so
those.
they're just be like,
So
vote
they're
for my
just
guy.
Voter fraud. He's voting in 3 states.
But no, they're like texting me like crazy. I'm like, I don't live in Texas anymore.
Dude,
Stop
I'm
texting
I'm
me.
gonna
Oh,
send
man.
you a link.
Hi, Jody.
Just send them
What's
all my loan
up?
applications.
Just send
Jody
Yeah.
Sullivan. So you know who Jody is?
everywhere.
Like every time I get one of
Maggie,
those, your social
Yes.
security number has
That's his
been
wife.
hacked.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He was
oh,
up there
please
just
hold.
like having
I'm gonna
a
send you
blast.
something real quick,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
my loan application.
Oh my gosh. So Sue, I agree with you.
Yeah, I like that.
Sue says she thinks, economically, a lot of small businesses will fold, which is sad, but I do agree. Either you would change quickly, adapt, or you fold. And I hope that's not the case. Pray that's not the case, but could be the case.
A lot of
It
big
is-
companies will buy you out real quick too if you're a competitor for them. as
I
well.
mean, that's
Depending
on,
on the
that's
space,
on a
right?
scale, but like pizza shops and
I mean,
mom and pop little places that aren't, that's not, that's crazy.
I think it's one of those things that you might see a lot of small businesses fold. It might not be the same business owners that come back, but for every successful business that goes under due to a COVID or something along those lines,
Yeah.
there's now a hole in the ecosystem that it was filling. Right?
You know,
And-
that is something that I hope does not change. And call what you want. We've all done the research of entrepreneurship versus not. But I hope that entrepreneurial spirit, like that of who we are as a nation, does not die and go away because they don't want to go get involved and fight to go and make those opportunities happen. Because there is a point of after a while, you just get, why?
Yeah.
And you just kind of like,
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to own a business. It's hard to put things in motion. Huh?
I was about to say, what do we have?
Hard
you
on?
basically,
Did I?
You semi-own your business.
I said
run
hard
my
in.
You
own-
run your own.
I said
right?
hard and heating and air, you
Me and you
sicko.
work for companies, and these two. Well, yeah, you own.
Am I right,
the
Sue?
business, too. I own a web domain, so I mean, hey, we all own something.
Here's our own partial owners.
Yeah.
I still owe you a couple bucks.
Yeah, Mike's got the only business he wants to go under.
Yeah.
Ah,
see what it is?
Yeah. That was pretty good.
So, okay, what about like rights? Like that has come under question, right? Do we lose rights with one? Do we gain rights with another? Do rights don't even change? I mean, regardless of the election.
I don't
mean-
lose any more than we have, but that's just me.
Legally, you shouldn't lose rights
As
based off of who's in office.
Yeah.
I think honestly that like what you're gonna see. I think the bigger thing tonight is not actually the presidential election. I think it's for the Senate.
I agree.
Seats in the Senate are gonna be bigger. Like if
Where are we at right now?
I don't know, I haven't seen them.
I mean, they're only talking about presidential right now. They're not.
They go back and
they've
forth,
been
I think.
pulling it
I
out.
don't
was about
remember
to
if
say,
it's
sit-
Fox or whatever. But
I agree with that. I think Senate seats are going to be huge.
Yep.
Scranton.
I mean, no doubt. I'm,
That's Biden's.
you know me, like I like bipartisan. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I want both to work together and actually make our country what it should be.
Yeah, I think it's good that I think we had a relatively decent balance in that we had a Democratic House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican president. Like we don't have three parties.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's far better having at least somebody on an opposing side to, if there's something that you really, really don't like, to at least be able to put up some sort of fight to prevent.
Pennsylvania's at
legislation.
56. All right, Joe is at 41. It just said.
Yeah.
But so I think if we do have a presidential swap, keeping the Senate would keep some balance.
Yeah, I do agree. There's got to have balance.
I think you have to have balance. Like it's.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the courts have become too politicized. I think that's not what they're for.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in where the courts are going at this point. Just because of the fact that I am for it should be half this side, and then they always have the one like
a
independent.
breaker.
Yeah, as a breaker.
But the thing that bothers me is you as a judge, it shouldn't matter which side you're on.
They used to not be able to say they're political freaking.
Yeah, you-
You're
yeah,
not,
yeah,
that's the
you're not
Ginsburg
able
rule.
to-
Yeah, you're not supposed to have that. And honestly, you're not supposed as a Supreme Court judge. From my law degree, I learned this. That you're actually
Feel free to fact check us, Jeff and
Hey.
Carson.
Now you can pull that up right now.
Oh, sorry.
But you're not supposed to create laws. Like you're just supposed to give a ruling of whether the law
Interpret.
is constitutional or not.
Right.
And that's
Based
the end
on
of
what
it,
it was written.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's supposed to be the end of it, but it has become politicized on both sides.
Right, 100%. Which is a bummer because I hope nothing that ever happens in my life that I ever have to go to the frickin' Supreme Court. I don't know that I would, but I mean, I don't know.
If you get there, you probably and you win.
It
You
would be-
probably have a lot of money coming your way. Like, if you get there,
Asshole. Yeah.
It'd be a huge case if you.
I know, right?
Got there.
What could possibly happen?
like
Kristen, hello, Kristen McDowell.
if you got something you can get there, go for it. 'Cause
Just go.
just give it a go.
Oh man.
So how
Right.
about the third-party candidates? Has anyone noticed that no third-party candidates are getting votes for the most part?
No.
If you look at 2016 election numbers when they pull them up, there's always third
party that
third
has
party.
that votes.
That has 4%
the
or
Green,
3%,
the
yeah.
Liberty,
Yep.
the what?
Right now, it is the third-party candidates are so low across the board that they're not even.
They're not even talking.
Count.
about
Didn't
those
you
points.
vote for Kanye?
No, I wouldn't vote for that one.
What? No one else here voted for Kanye?
No, libertarian.
Traitors.
We're all Kanye people.
Libertarian.
Libertarian. Who was on the ballot for Libertarian?
I don't know. It's a protest vote.
Oh, yeah.
It's California.
I don't even know who the Libertarian.
You can't
Who was it?
talk loud inside of libertarian.
I don't know. This might actually be the first
One
time
book
that
at a time. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
This might actually be the first time I don't know who the third party candidate is
For
for any of them. I know
wait,
Kanye's
no,
a VP.
there was
as a
five.
candidate.
There was 5 parties.
There's
Yeah,
five. There's 5 votes.
I don't
for
even know. I don't
5
even
parties
know
for
one.
whatever.
I don't even know one of them. To be honest with you,
Carson.
The whole two that I know are these two.
Who
I know
was
Kanye a VP
Libertarian?
for someone?
I don't know. Jeff,
Yeah,
who was
Kanye
Green?
Party, that's
and
it.
Sue,
It's American
who was
Independent.
Kanye with?
Whatever.
Go,
Kanye.
because I don't remember at all.
Well, Kanye is straight up
Garbage.
Gangsta.
crazy.
That's French for garbage.
I mean, he's married to a hobbit.
So
A hobbit.
for the record, I feel like all options were some on the spectrum of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kanye's really not that far out there.
All right, we've got next polls closing in 3
What are we talking about?
minutes.
Are we talking about like 90s Kanye? Or
California
are we talking about, like, now
gets
Kanye?
Joe Biden.
Now Kanye.
No, Kanye.
Boom.
Joe
California
Biden
gets
takes
Joe
California.
Biden.
Well,
Whoa,
I kind
what?
of saw that
So,
coming. That's
Big
weird.
Surprise. They called that
Yeah.
out early.
I can't believe it.
Washington, weird.
Wait, is Oregon next?
Who's
Oregon.
next?
Yeah.
Doggone it.
Called that.
You're like a genie in a bottle.
I know, dude.
I'll rub you the right way.
Pretty sick.
Baby.
And Trump won Wyoming.
Oh, you got all 3 voters.
Wait, so
Oh,
where does
shit.
that put like the whole thing? Idaho,
Idaho.
Idaho.
Biden will launch. Yeah, he's at like, because 55 votes just came, or 55
Just came in, yeah.
electoral college votes came in for California.
So Biden's got 192, Trump's got 108.
But that all changes
But
when.
the interesting thing
Florida and Texas.
is the interesting thing is
Florida, Texas, like there's a bunch of other ones.
Oh
they
man.
gave him California,
Joe Jorgensen. That's what he said.
but they haven't
That's what
given
Carson said.
Trump Florida yet.
Mm.
Right.
Oh right.
Why would you give one?
Oh, and Pennsylvania, and he's got 56. Dang. Michigan is 54-43.
39.
Oh, 39% estimated to vote. Okay, so what does that mean? So that they're tallying
That's how many votes had
They've
they've
counted.
today or of all like
of all the
so
votes
all?
they have in.
Okay.
They've counted 45
So-
or 75% of them.
So normally,
Gotcha.
normally how it goes is the bigger cities are going to come in later, I believe, right? Isn't that it? Because of
It
the
depends
amounts?
on certain states typically they would count day of votes first,
Right.
and then your mail-in voters were usually a smaller portion, and so they would start counting them prior to the election. Election day, you count election day votes, and whatever is left, you would count in the following days. But usually, it wasn't a massive swing or effective. But because of COVID, so many people voted early or
They just got out there.
by
yeah.
mail. A lot of states did not change their laws as to when you could start counting votes.
Yeah.
So a lot of states couldn't, like, they had 60% of the
Actually
voters
count.
already vote.
But they couldn't
And-
actually count it until
North
today.
Carolina.
Until today.
Dang. Wow. Caitlin, hello. Dawn Stone, hello. Thank you for hanging out with us. What you guys watching tonight?
That one's close.
So what are your thoughts on the Electoral College? Because that was the big thing after
Dan
Trump
was
was
talking
outside.
about that.
Good diversion.
Well,
Yeah, dude. Honestly, okay, we were talking about that, and I don't know that I have enough knowledge of it. I get it,
Me
what it
neither.
is, and why it's for. And if it was to go away, that's a good point that you made. Like, it's going to.
if it did go away, then statistically, they've counted registered voters in California. And I don't know the exact number, but pretending I know the numbers, it was close to something around like this. If 37% of the registered voters are Democrat, 34% of them are Republican. But if we went over to a system where we didn't have the Electoral College, they would campaign differently, and in campaign differently, they would bring out the swing votes, the people, the undecideds, because the undecideds really make a huge difference in a lot of different states, but especially in our states. Now, at 34%, that's like, some states, our 34% is their whole state.
What's the
we have
34% again?
a Republican. I'm making that number up.
Oh,
that
okay.
number
You just
is
use-
not
Like if
Gotcha.
exact.
Gotcha.
you have if
But
you have
it's-
a third one party, and third in the middle.
It was kind of close to that, though. I remember it was sort of close to that. The numbers were similar. Because we are a majority Democrat here in California, but we aren't that far off with the Republican registered voters. Our Republican voter, the only reason why we end up going blue is because of that small 3 or 4% difference.
So
in-
what happens to the electrical college if it goes away?
Electrical-
Do we
Yeah,
have any
electrical-
PG&E absorbs
do
them.
we have any electricity after this election?
That you'd have to ask Mike.
Go.
I'm a glorified electrician. He's the real thing.
What happens if we get rid of electricity?
Jacques Cousteau. Wait, what are you guys talking about?
The problem would be if we got rid of the Electoral College, you would never campaign in Idaho or Iowa again.
Yes,
That's
they
correct.
Why?
Because they have the same thing that we have. They have a percentage of red
Electrical
and a
college.
percentage
Yeah,
of
but
blue.
if you got
They
rid
just
of,
happen to go more on the red.
yes, but if you went purely off of the popular vote, you would spend all your time in
the
populated
big
states.
Populous states and
And
big
you would
cities.
never, it would be the dumbest thing in the world if you were going for the popular vote to go spend any time in Alaska, Hawaii, unless you're on vacation in Hawaii. Go to Hawaii.
Campaigning would be about. It wouldn't be about that. What you're talking about. It would be about getting certain types of people out to vote. The campaigning would be all about the swing vote, the undecideds, the independents.
But it's the location
That would be
too.
all about that. That's everything. That would be everything. That would be campaigning. Would be all about that.
But like the
It's an interesting theory.
so
if you got it right.
but like if you were trying to get a swing vote in California, how would that affect the 500,000 voters in Wyoming?
Okay.
Please chime in here, guys.
Okay. So that 34% that I said would be Republican. If you could get
But that's
80% of the
but-
undecideds in California to join that, they would actually wipe out the vote. Let's just say in somewhere like Illinois,
that's my
their
point.
vote would be all that blue would be gone.
That's my point. Is their vote wouldn't matter anymore?
Right, but no, actually, no, it would. It would. Because popular vote, look what happened with the last time we voted.
Yeah.
Popular vote would have went to Hillary Clinton.
But that's why
But that's
we have
because
the electoral
they-
college because we want
To balance it.
we want to balance. Like we want people
They
in Idaho.
campaigned that way, though. If they campaigned in a way where they were the
Sue
ultimate
said Trump
goal,
won Florida.
where the ultimate goal was to flip all undecideds, because undecideds they don't consider that there's no separate parties. They that can be American Independent, that can be the Green Party, that can be
Yeah.
anything. They call them all undecideds. So if they can get majority of them to flip to one side or the other, That's where campaigning would change. You go to other states where they have the same thing. They have 30% this, 30% that, 30% this.
But if 100% of Iowa was 5% of California voters,
Mhm.
why would you not spend more time in California to convert 10% of Californians?
You would.
So it changed the
No,
way of
California-
voting.
But you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't not campaign in what did you say, Iowa?
Iowa or like,
Yeah,
any of the
you
small,
wouldn't
or
not.
small-
You would
small
not
states.
campaign there because you still want all those voters because now you're considering individual votes.
Dang.
Individual
So
votes
much
are a big deal
complexity
because
to
now
the
39
electricity college.
out of 39
Plus Columbia.
million people in
At
California,
the district of.
which we have almost 40 million people in California. Out of almost 40 million people,
Dang.
if you can get 50 to 60% of those, that takes those small states that don't have much of a population. We've just wiped out certain states that were blue, or in some states like say New York City, being at 8 million people, 8.9 million people, I think it is, the most populated city in the United States. If you could get, there are registered Republican voters in that state and in that city. They're just not counted because of the Electoral College. California, how
Why'd
many
they
of
call it
our
a college?
votes? I don't know. I actually don't know that.
Carson,
What is it, college?
why do they call it a college?
They're-
Electoral
Because they want it to
college.
sound intellectual.
But there
But
are
if you
some
count
states that-
individual votes, that's what you're campaigning for is the individual votes, not the Electoral College. They would just change. I watched this in 2016 when they were talking.
Does
all
Biden
about
have
this.
245 right now?
No. They're
No,
just
they're
showing
projecting.
like
This is the what if simulator.
Oh, so what's the real? Is he have
No,
192?
he'll go to a different map. And
But right there in the bottom, does he have 192?
so.
Oh yes, he's got 192.
What?
192 to 108.
Yeah, but they haven't given Trump Florida yet, Georgia, or any of the other.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that for
again-
like theatrics for?
yeah, he's just doing the what
Yeah,
if. It's
for
to keep
WWE.
to be honest with you, it's to keep people watching and make people really pissed off.
Yeah.
That's basically it, right?
Media.
Because this is just pissing off
Defund
like,
the media.
everybody across the board.
Yeah.
It is
Well,
all it is,
Pennsylvania,
it's just
look
been
at
like,
This is the way.
56.
This is the way your party can lose. This
Yeah.
is the way your party
God.
can win.
It's like a sports game.
Go outside and riot, everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Susan G. Komen is beating Trump right now.
This is crazy.
Like this
Wisconsin, Trump is up, and that's
Here's
a
the
They
40.
need to
number.
stop. They need to stop playing
So
this game.
call me maybe.
Like just
It's
let it
Friday,
come in.
it's
Just discuss.
Tuesday.
These people, they're not going to change anything. This is the most watched televised thing in the last
I
4
know.
But this
Can I
does
get another?
nothing. It's like this could happen and this might happen.
This
and
is
this could possibly happen.
like
it does
news
It's the
nothing.
same
101.
thing in sports.
how do we tell people nothing for 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, totally.
It is.
Well,
I
Hundo
could totally do
percent.
it. If I had a
Let's
green
get a
screen, like,
panel
what
of
about
16
this?
people.
What about this?
Let me drop a
What
bomb.
about this?
Trump wins. Go. All right, now let me drop another bomb.
Yeah.
Biden wins. Go.
Go. Yeah, yeah.
What about the Atlantic Ocean? What about the Pacific Ocean? There's a lot of whales. and they are all blue.
So
those Democrat
That's a
whales.
The Green New Deal. What
Yeah.
happens if it gets warmer
Yeah.
in...
So we have Steve, who's a big fan of killer whales, and Kyle, who's a big fan of humpback whales.
Yeah.
Screw you, Cat.
All right, you two just fight after each other.
Shoot, we ran out of things to say. Let me just make a fake dog eating this ice cream cone.
Dude. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta read this shit. This is gonna be a new segment. It's called frickin' Brain Things with Carson. Or we'll make up some... Brain Things with Carson! Here we go. Actually, you know what? Mike, read it. It's right here.
I don't know if you want me to, but okay.
I'll get it for you.
A, B,
This
C.
one will be slightly different.
Hey, look at the Independence. Gary Johnson.
Oh, wait, he's back again?
No.
Okay, here we
got
go. So this is the answer to where did they get the term electoral college. Mike, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody, here you go. The term college is enrolled in Middle English, whatever the heck that means.
Well,
Middle
it's not
Eng-
Northern and it's not Southern
Yeah,
English.
Middle
It's
Earth
Middle
with the
English.
hobbits.
So is that like Missouri?
Bear with me. This
Missouri.
is
Okay.
Missouri.
Hard for
Oh, I'm
everybody.
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
including me.
Wait, go on this side.
This way?
Yeah.
All right. It is a transfer from Anglo-French, which I love their bread.
Yeah.
Um,
It's pretty sick bread.
Yeah, it's great bread. And the way they kiss. That is ultimately of Latin origin, which, again, I dig.
Yeah.
Alright. I should probably just read this. It is from the Latin name for society, collegium, which I think is a type of toothpaste. Which itself is from Collegia, which I've been there. I've actually visited Harris Ranch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Holy God.
Alright. Meaning collegium. That's more than one, that's plural. In both Latin and English is a society of colleagues. You guys all know what that means. Like electoral college is related via collega, we're all related to someone, to Latin legere, which I think that's when you spontaneously combust.
Yeah.
It's not good. But in its sense of to depute or delegate, or to send, I thought it said Asia, but as a deputy. So
Asia as a deputy.
well, no, like the cursor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
As a, not
As a.
ASIA.
So what
Dude.
did you just read?
So basically,
Logan?
in Kalinga,
Yes.
we all burst into flames. So I'm not for electoral.
Election night
That's what she
here on Tap
does.
Talk.
Yeah,
So
You just got schooled with Carson.
Yeah.
Carson!
Thanks, Carson.
Get in school with Carson.
Oh,
If you guys
man.
ever need anything explained, I'm your man.
Dude, that just is a new segment. We're just gonna have somebody just like explain something and Mike's gonna read it. It's gonna be like quantum physics or some shit
We
like
should
that.
start inviting salespeople here, and they have 10 minutes to give Mike a sales pitch, and then Mike has to get up and give us their sales pitch.
Yeah, again.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like
you give a
telephone.
Yeah.
Mike just doing sales pitches.
Yeah.
My
Oh my
borrowers would be
gosh.
so lost.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, wait, if I get a 3.25, I might burst into flames. Like, it
Dude,
happens.
it'd be like Wu-Tang Clan, like when they did the financing thing on the Chappelle Show or whatever. Where they're like, yeah, man, you gotta diversify them bonds, yo. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Old dirty bastard.
Holy crap. Yeah, Carson, I don't know what the heck that means.
I like it though.
Hey, great
Yeah.
job, Mike. Like
Yeah,
that was
you did it.
amazing.
You did it. Yeah.
Lingo.
Back to you guys.
Conlangus, whatever, with spontaneous combustion.
Holy gosh. It's just gonna explode.
She always does.
Oh my gosh.
You guys all get me.
Yeah.
This spilt.
Okay, so what
Oh,
else? What else?
Can I get a new one?
I'll make sure to refill that one. for
Man, welcome to election night.
Thank
you.
2020. We gotta do more of these.
Dude, let's have election night every night.
Thank you.
We'll just rewatch the same
Oh,
CNN
which, by the
presentation.
way, yeah, what about our local? I have no idea when does that come in?
You have to watch the local channels for that type of thing. So like
Sue. Wait, where's Stan? Stan, where's Stan?
Fox.
We won't know till 11.
Yeah.
Where they calculate everything? We're not as fast.
Well,
You might go pull it up on here.
it might be on the 10 o'clock or something. Like,
what would I
like
say?
whatever.
Placer County.
Placer
Elections.
County elections.
Placer County election results.
Yep, that would probably be good.
And we gotta find out
That'd
about
be a
the
good
props, yo. Is Uber staying or
Thanks,
going?
guys.
I got mad props.
I'm
I
worried,
got happy props.
I'm worried about Uber.
How much you measure that?
Are you worried about Uber?
So
I'm
I don't
not
think
worried
it's
about
gonna
it.
Todd and I were talking about this. I was like
Don't worry about
it
it.
seemed like everybody like both drivers, companies, everybody was pro Prop 22.
Yeah.
But then like I saw like an ad yesterday or like 2 days before the election that was like guaranteed salary or guaranteed income. So like whoa.
Right.
Brian Briley's on.
They-
What's up, Ray?
What's up?
They really fooled with your mind on that one. Same thing with Prop 15 and 19. The way that they worded everything made you think that they were going to work wonders if you passed this. You don't want to pass those things. So 15, 19, what 22 is that what you said?
Yeah, 22 is the one with the independent
Yeah.
workers. It's supposed
Right.
to keep them independent, but where does the guaranteed income come from?
It doesn't.
A lot of lazy
because
people
they're all
going to
going to get
bars.
laid off if they pass it.
Yeah, so I saw
Like,
like
if they're all going to get laid off, why they pass it? Then why were all the drivers pro Prop 22?
because
That's just what they say in the commercial.
the
no,
drivers.
no. Like
Because they're
I've
gonna-
talked to
they're
Oh
gonna
my
drivers.
gosh! Hold on,
because
hold
the
on, hold on!
drivers-
Breaking
the drivers
news.
didn't know. I feel
Jesse-
like that they thought the same thing.
Write-in votes. Jesse Ventura
Oh.
Got
Is
ro-
our what?
he got wrote in for president. He's right up there with Biden, Harris, Trump, Pence, Jorgensen, Cohen,
Jesse Ventura,
Jesse Ventura.
the
How many
wrestler.
Can I
Jesse
change my
Ventura.
vote?
0. He just got written in. I didn't even know this was
Can
a
I
thing.
change my vote?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can write in anybody that you want to, but Jesse Ventura, the wrestler, got written in. We're at Minnesota. That's
No.
where he was governor.
Walter Matthau's not even alive.
Where?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's from Grumpy Old Man.
There was some senator that won a race that
Brian
like, he wasn't even alive.
Dead.
Bryn
Yeah.
Kennedy looks like
Yeah.
leading
Yeah,
Tom
It was
McClintock.
like in like North
Thank
Carolina
you.
or something.
Right.
Like he was just sitting on his couch, was like, holy.
See, I don't know.
No,
I don't know if
he
these
died.
are done yet.
Like
I don't
he
know if these
died
are
and
in
like
yet.
like
They're not.
in like the
Kevin
process
Kiley,
of running.
53%.
And people just
I
wrote
wanna
him in.
find
And
our
then
friend
6 months
Stan.
before the election, and then people wrote him in, and he like
How do I
in
know?
the bag.
Oh, wait.
like, this is weird.
So a corpse is.
Spencer Shore,
Well, you're
Jason
deciding-
Price.
what
for
is-
Senate.
He might show up more than most of the senators.
Treasurer.
What a
Sure.
sad thing if you're the other two
Oh wait, no,
candidates,
that's the House, right?
right? Like, I mean, you're cool, Tom, but I'd rather take that guy.
I mean, yeah, no, that's the House, where like nobody shows up half the time, and they put it on C-SPAN,
Mhm.
and it's like
Oh, there's
5
city
people showed up
office. We gotta
today
find
for the
city-
House. It's
so,
like,
yeah.
City of,
and
oh,
we pay them with
City of
tax
Lincoln
dollars.
treasurer.
Oh my God, so much money.
for
Total
what?
votes?
And they all have press conferences.
Stan
after
Yeah,
Nader
the three
is
people
not
there.
winning. Damn. Damn. Sorry.
that. He's not winning.
You weren't
No.
supposed to lead in with
Sorry. Richard Pearl has 62%. Stan has 37.
Come on, Stan.
We love you, Stan.
Hey, he's got time. He's got
He's
time.
got time.
We're on
I don't.
track.
I don't know where this sits. It
Was-
just says number of precincts and totals and all
Was
that.
he ahead before Tab Talks?
I don't know.
that. Man, don't say that.
We apologize, Stan, if that was the case.
I wasn't here.
We
That
love
was
you,
a great
Stan.
time, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good
I
time.
learned a lot. I learned a lot.
So
I
did
actually did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Kind of like everyone watching this episode learned what college electoral votes meant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the clitoris.
Good try.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It was
hey.
from Kalinga.
Oh, that's from down next to the Harris Ranch, right?
Kalinga.
What did he say?
Oh, oh, sorry.
There's two
You know, all of us kind of have a hard time finding that.
Oh man. Goodness gracious. All right, I've got from this website. Joe has 209. Donnie T has 141.
Is Florida on there yet?
Which is funny
Florida's
because
on there.
because
They
on
show
here,
Texas.
192 to 114.
That's a CNN.
Yeah, and what website are you on?
Daily Wire.
And how much? Where are they at?
Joe's got 209. Donnie's got 141.
Oh. Are
It's
we going to
still-
see a breaking news?
Breaking news!
Breaking news!
Ohio has not been called. Pennsylvania has not been called. North Carolina has not been called.
Pennsylvania won't be called for like 3 days.
You think?
Nah.
Yeah, so Pennsylvania's allowing ballots to come in
Yeah.
post.
They're not turning out to
Whatever.
vote, man. 240.
Texas hasn't been called.
Yeah, this is still the board of like, I don't know what my job is, but just select different places and try to show you numbers and stuff.
This is
And
like the episode
Babble
when
on.
on South Park when they're trying to put the Chewbacca theory to the O.J. Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
If Chewbacca was a Wookiee, you can't put the glove on the acquittal.
You gotta quit.
Yeah, Chewbacca is a Wookiee.
Do you think that they dread tonight? Like, as a news anchor, you're like, all right,
No.
Wolf, you're up
Chewbacca is
for
a Wookiee
night
from
on
Andor.
election night. You're going to have to talk for about 12 hours for something that
Yeah,
we actually won't actually know
Yeah.
any answers.
You're gonna
tomorrow.
make up
I
scenarios.
think
Yeah,
that they
right. You
love
know, there's
this.
probably a prize they win. Whoever did the best, like, just keep drawing pictures. Like,
yeah,
look at this guy. He keeps using 2 fingers and just like. a
He's like
swath of-
counting.
Yeah, it's like swath of United States. He's just like, I was like, oh, look at this.
It's like Super Troopers. Like, who can say meow the most amount of times? Like, all right, whoever can draw rainbows across America the
Meow.
most amount of times.
Yeah.
Watch,
I
he's
feel
gonna
like
do it
they
again.
love
He's gonna do it
Is
again.
he gonna do it again?
Watch, these lines are very parallel.
Again,
Well-
I really do think that they like this because
This-
these people want to be on like TV
Oh,
and
all the
they only
time.
get like their little hour segment a day, and now it's like I gotta be on TV for like 7 hours,
Yeah,
dude.
Pennsylvania's
Like people
red.
might actually know my name. This
Really?
is the night that I get to make my
Yeah.
name.
It is like when people are like, can you believe how vain that politician is? But
What is it saying on Fox,
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah.
We only got one TV on here.
So he's a politician, right? Yep.
sure can. The guy that walks around telling everybody how
Wow,
awesome he
that's
is and
really
pick me?
red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
These smart TVs are so sick.
Yeah.
What a night.
I
What
know.
a night.
We're gonna be here all night. Should we just like keep on going and just,
Uh,
regardless if anybody's watching,
I mean,
Is somebody actually
just
watching?
go for our longest.
what am I going to
episode
do when I
yet.
go home?
Ma!
Turn this on?
Ma! I'm gonna
Yeah.
go pick up the car in the
Eventually, we'll
morning.
run out of booze.
Nah, that ain't
What?
possible.
No, this one?
Oh yeah, but
That one, but we got
we got
plenty.
more.
We got reserves.
Oh, I got more at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I have to call off tomorrow work, be like,
Yeah.
so...
It was election night.
And they're like,
I didn't feel
oh.
safe on the road home. Or were you across the street?
I just walked across the street.
I just
Parking
passed out.
lot.
I just passed out next door. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't call in after the Super Bowl. I call in after election night.
yeah.
That's right.
It's every 4 years.
Come on, get
Yeah,
over
party.
it, boss.
It's like the World Cup, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Although, Kim,
Yeah.
if you're not at work tomorrow, I don't know.
Doggone it. Yeah.
Why?
So, anyways, let's go back to rights. Like, man, I hope that nothing changes with regards to what we can and can't do.
I agree. Which I think we should talk about lefts though.
Lefts? If we go to rights?
Well, you're just talking about
Like,
rights
take
all the
out
time.
lives?
I think we should talk about
Our
lefts.
lives.
Yeah.
Take out lefts.
Oh,
We should
Whoa.
we should go down
Whoa.
all like
Wait a
UPS,
minute.
like everybody just go rights.
Yeah,
And our
dude.
entire country is just
Isn't
one
that
big.
crazy that someone figured that out? Like, dude, what if we only made right turns?
Three of them make a
Like,
make a
Tommy, I
left.
think you're onto something. Like,
Three of them make a left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Seriously. 3 of them make a left. That's what I
3
know.
of what?
I don't
Super.
know.
There we
Dude,
go.
to be honest with you, let's talk about Twix. Do you want the right side or the left side? I have no idea.
on Halloween, you only get one side.
Ooh, that is a good one.
That's
Oh.
good.
If you open up a Twix from top, like it says, like open up here and rip here in a little fuzzy thing,
Ooh.
you actually start from left to right, so you would naturally go right first.
I agree with that statement.
What if
You?
you're left-handed?
You're still gonna open it.
You guys obviously got way
You open the other way.
trick or treating. I only got like my Twix is about that big and it's one.
Oh, dang.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. We didn't do full size.
No, we didn't
God.
full
It's
size.
still gonna happen. It's just,
I
you're
didn't
just
see
gonna grab it with
anybody
your whole
be full-
hand.
Actually, no. There was one. City got one full size airhead.
What?
She got a full size
whole
airhead.
airhead.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Do you think
Brian
that
Barley,
person-
what's up,
There's
brother?
like a pack of like 700 of those
He
things.
says,
in,
"What's
like, one,
up?"
I
right?
just say, do you think the person that gives out a full airhead
Ah.
has the same street credit as the person that gives out a full Hershey's bar?
No.
It's
I
changing
think,
from Biden to
even
Trump
though they
and
were
Midwex
small
on Fox.
ones,
Of course it
I
is
think
on
I
Fox.
gave your daughter
We got
probably
CNN because I want to see
4
what's
or
going on
5
there.
full-size,
Which they
king-size
ain't saying
candy
anything
bars
just
worth.
yet.
She acted like it.
Biden took Arizona.
Oh, dude, she was obsessed with your house, by the way, man.
I figured they were going in her bag. She wasn't eating.
Like, it was like, where's Sadie? She's watching that dark stuff over at Dan's house.
dark
Sounds about right.
stuff.
What?
That's a
Nightmare
kid's
Before Christmas.
movie.
I know.
It's a kids movie.
Dude, so, like,
209 to
I had, like,
147.
Beetlejuice on in my
They
house.
haven't added everything.
And, Sa-
just
and,
quite
like, all the
much
kids
yet.
are playing, and Sage's just
no,
like,
that's dark.
Florida.
Sage's
All right,
just like
let's
sitting
go over
there
to Fox
staring
real
at
quick.
it.
All right.
Let's see what's up.
He's sitting on a lawn.
Trump won.
It's over!
Yeah. Red.
Have they counted any votes yet? No.
Oh
Sweet days, guys. Appreciate everything.
He's sitting in a lawn.
Oh, my goodness.
Transpressing.
Kirby, hello. How are you?
Yes.
Did your kids have fun? I was pleasantly surprised on seeing them. They had a good time. They had smiles on their face coming into the castle. So,
Man, Jacoby Myers is
glad you
really
could.
serious.
Jacoby and Myers.
It's Halloween's the only time of the year that you can actually be like, "Hey man, I'm so glad I saw your kids last night."
Yeah, totally.
It's,
I gave them
every
candy
other
day.
time, other than this episode, that would be really weird.
Is there a reason? Are we on?
Kirby's super cool.
Are
She
we
used to
on,
live on
like-
this court.
Hey, are we on Fox News or are we on like
Yes, Fox.
the the local news network or actual
No,
like Fox?
Progressive.
Fox.
Why are they showing commercials on
Commercials.
election night?
Right.
Could they
Uh,
not? Could they not
Capitalism,
do one
bro.
night?
Capitalism.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, could they not do one night without commercials?
I don't know.
You got
man.
paid bills, yo.
This is when everybody's watching, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Kirby used to live on this court. Can you imagine if you lived here now, Kirby?
What house?
You'd be
Wait,
uh,
Kirby? Costello?
Kirby. Yeah.
Hi, just late today.
Hey yo, Kirby.
So which house?
Next to Dan, other side.
Used to live right next door.
Yeah. Kevin's at.
Codan.
Yep. She said, hello. Thank you for putting a smile on all of our faces. It did feel pretty good. It was
Yeah, that was a
normal.
fun night.
It was a couple hours of like, is this 2019?
Greatness,
2018?
dude.
Yeah. It was a good time.
just
Great time.
just an evening outside of 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With-
a glimpse.
yeah.
Then
Yep.
came up for air,
Yep.
and then
100%.
woke up with a hangover.
And everybody was
right
like,
back into
"Oh
2020.
no, you are on local.
Yeah.
That's why."
Well, I mean, it flips
Fox
back and forth.
40.
Yeah.
Right.
Trump is leading Pennsylvania. Kirby says, hey, Dan. Hey, dude. According to this, with an updated electoral map, Biden has 220, Trump has 147. Without Pennsylvania and Ohio and North
I was
Carolina.
about to say the battlegrounds.
And
Battlegrounds,
Texas.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas is a big one.
Texas is huge.
Biggin.
Oh, it's big.
And if you ask people in Texas, it's the biggest.
Yeah.
It's the big.
So, how does this all play out?
How does what play out?
I don't know.
So they
Legend.
count the votes, and then they tally them, and then they report them.
And then
Breaking news!
And
And now back to
and then-
you.
And then someone wins, and then they're our president.
Usually,
And
the
we
person-
go about our normal lives, and we go about everything that we've been doing. Yeah?
So, do you think that all of the boarding up of the businesses nationwide is in case Trump wins and people are protesting, or is it in case Trump wins and people are celebrating, or if Biden wins, people are celebrating, or if Biden wins, people are protesting?
I think if Trump wins, people are protesting.
I think it's all of the above.
Yeah, I think people just want free stuff.
There's an opportunity.
That's why I show up here. Cheers.
If I would probably put in, I would probably say that they're just a math that are just pissed that he would win. They're just pissed off, yeah. Yeah.
Which
Just
I
a pissed
agree
off.
with, but I honestly I think both sides are freaking like there's hardcores on both sides, and
Yeah.
I honestly think that both might actually do
Do
something.
you think if Biden won, people would?
It's possible. I can't say 100% like where, but I think that there are certain cities where it might actually happen.
Bigger than others, yeah. I don't necessarily know it's going to be all gnarly around where
Now-
we are in
now-
Lincoln.
Now here in California,
Be on the alert.
sure, I could see if Trump wins, you know what I'm saying, more of being a liberal known state,
Yeah.
that people will go out in California. But do I know if people won't do the same thing in Missouri
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that? No, I don't.
It
And
seems,
Wisconsin, how did that become such a...
That's Wisconsin.
it's
with
the cheese,
all
man.
of the- yeah, just get everybody all
Go back,
hyped.
go.
Yeah. He's got to go poop.
You know, same thing. Yeah,
In 40 minutes.
Peeps.
it's impossible to know. So-
Sue says I still need a couch. She's betting on that we go and, like, riot tonight.
Hey,
Well,
if anyone,
Mike
if
had
anyone
a
gets in
couch.
there,
Yeah,
man,
I know. I helped him put it in the back. Sue, pick me up if you're going tonight. Right? If there's riots, pick me up.
anybody, I'm looking for a size 13 good shoe for work. Just throwing it out there.
Oh my gosh.
Anti-riots, pro free shoes.
Yeah.
So,
And size 10.5, possibly 11.
Like what we talking about,
13?
like Jordan's Air Force Ones. Like,
I
what are we
mean,
doing here?
dude, free
Give me that for
Force
Air
One.
Force
Mm.
Ones. Oh, we were bumping that freaking. That was like on tilt on Saturday night, right?
Dude, if I was president, I would all like literally before I walk on, like I wave to everybody, turn around, and I'd have somebody put on my
Air Force Ones, like Mr. Rogers when
Yes.
you gave your speech.
Absolutely.
You sit down there
I
just
would
like this?
only and everybody. I would make everybody
Same.
wear Air Force Ones
Yeah.
on Air Force One.
Yeah.
Like literally, like some like military generals. Like, could you
Yeah.
imagine like these military generals extend
Put
their
'em on.
attention with their Air Force Ones on?
Yeah. And it was like, okay, please welcome to the, Rose Garden, the president, Logan Pasco. And it's like, give me 2 pairs. Like that, as you walk out.
Dude, I agree with that. On Thanksgiving, they should all wear like the pumpet shoe and stuff like
Oh,
that
for
too.
sure,
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
the Reebok pump, because
Oh,
freaking
God.
Spike Lee or like.
The Reebok.
For the ankle sport.
Oh
it's
my
real good.
gosh. That's so good.
Same, dude. Yeah, I like the idea. Logan, you should run for president.
Well,
so that we
honestly,
can-
Presidente.
If they keep throwing up the candidates we got, I have a shot.
Dude,
I agree.
holla.
I actually agree.
I'd vote for you.
Do you have any experience? Sure don't.
Just
All right.
called Arizona.
Hey, you're military though.
Yeah.
Are we a little bit behind? We're a little bit behind Sue. She's got like the freaking
I
bat
got a big
cave.
behind.
What?
I got a big behind.
Oh.
Who's got the back cave?
You got the big behind.
Or are they doing the same thing? No, they're doing the same thing.
They're just touching.
They're like, hey,
Touching.
It's like
I gotta touch
Vanna
your
White on
things.
steroids.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
And this calculator is
Wait,
actually
is that
in the shape
Anderson
of the
Cooper? Did he
United
switch networks?
States.
he just got the life sucked out of him. That's what that is.
He's got the silver hair though,
Yeah.
dude.
That guy was
Sally.
Oh wow.
Sally Danpants.
Oh man,
Sally Dippin.
that dude,
Let
that
the
dude's
reveal.
been on the space station. He's gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, gain.
Ay ay ay.
So
do you think we'll know tonight?
Yeah, there we go.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Oh snap.
That
Yep.
makes it a little bit closer.
202 to 223.
Texas is
Oh,
big.
boy.
217.
Well, this is Fox calling it, so they're just kind of doing
Yeah,
it.
but I want to. Like, we're gonna do the what if. Like, so let's see
Uh-oh.
what if is.
Uh-oh.
She's like, touch it.
Man, she's so.
Wait.
she's
Oh,
so
this is what if. This is a what if. I
Yeah,
freaking hate what if.
She is so fast though. Did you see that, man?
Yeah.
She's like,
Ah,
well, Nevada could go to Biden, but
Well,
Yeah.
boom.
the thing I do like is the actual where they're at right now is up at the top.
Yeah.
So they're playing the what if, but at least I see.
The top being
Yeah.
the deciding
And he was
factor.
lost.
So did anybody go to Alaska and be like, I want your vote?
That's who totally looks like. He's like, yeah,
Why don't they have the whole
Well,
globe?
He's more like looking at what she's
Way
wearing
more
and be like,
places
hey,
to
so what you doing tonight?
How you doing?
Spain, France.
Stop going back to the guy that looks lost. He's like,
Like whoever's like on camera 3, stop turning on your camera. Turn it off.
Oh, that's a tight ass race.
Whoa.
Oh, and it comes down to Hawaii and freaking.
and
then touch it, touch
Hawaii
it,
will
touch
go
it.
to blue.
Boop.
There it is.
Wait, so there's no 270.
Alaska's always
that
normally
goes
red
off
and
of,
Hawaii's
so-
normally blue.
So then what? What happens in that case?
I believe it goes to the Senate.
Oh,
about the actual vote?
What about the Supreme Court? This is when Barrett comes in.
Maybe it does.
I honestly don't know.
Carson!
No.
Carson.
She didn't click all of them yet.
Where? Who's left?
The
Columbia.
like the small little
No, those are all taken. That's
Those are
what's
all
on the
taken.
side.
No,
So
they weren't.
you-
So she just got the 270 and added one for Trump and
So
added one for Biden.
you can but you can end off at 269.
And then what happens for a tiebreaker?
I believe it either goes to the Senate or the Supreme Court. I don't remember which. I think it's the Senate.
I think it does good.
Next on Big Brains with Carson. Carson!
You write it, I'll read it.
What happens if there is a tie in a presidential electoral Kalinga spontaneous
Kalinga.
yeah thing?
And then this lasts
Do I have to tell
forever.
you where the little man of the butt is?
And then the speaker takes
No,
over for
I
the
know.
position, which would be not great either.
Wait, what?
Because none of them are gonna secede the freaking race at that point in time. It comes in as a tie, right?
Yeah, it goes to the
I don't know.
it goes to the Senate and they vote on.
Do you know that, Dan? What happens?
Yeah.
If there's a
but-
tie,
Yeah.
But again,
they
like,
put them
what
both. Well, they did this back in like the '90s, where they put them both. They make clay little characters of it,
Oh yeah.
and they have beat it out with each other.
This is what I said. It was either
Celebrity Deathmatch.
was it on our
What was
podcast
that called? Do you guys remember?
when I said
Celebrity
let's get them
Deathmatch.
all juiced up and put them
Dan,
in an octagon and
Celebrity
say go
Deathmatch.
for it.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Yes.
When
That's
he
what
was
I'm
saying
saying.
Clay
Get
from
after
the
it.
90s, I was hoping he was saying Clay Aiken.
His voice is like of the angels.
New Mexico goes to Biden.
they just called New Mexico? Wasn't that called like?
Well, this is Fox. I mean, CNN had a dip. Yeah.
That's funny. So CNN calls all the ones for Trump real early, and then Fox is calling all the ones for Biden real early. So you just kind of got to flip back and like see where it's
See where it is. Sue says it goes to the House.
Yes, it does.
Oh, the house.
Actually,
The
it does.
house.
Bring it to the House.
Everything goes to the House
Bring
afterward.
it to the House. So if it goes to the House,
That's
Sorry.
Democrat.
Yeah.
so then of course they're going to be like,
That's why
"Ah."
Pelosi said that they already have plans in action for if the president
Mhm.
if they did come
Oh
to
yeah,
some
that's
kind
right.
of a,
Pelosi
if
takes
there
the
was an
seat as the
argument or a
speaker
tie
if
or anything that was too close, they already have
Pelosi then
plans in
takes
action.
over power.
Yes.
No.
No.
She-
They make decisions.
They make the decision. They would
make a
vote on who
decision.
becomes president.
Yes.
What if he doesn't? Yeah. Okay.
If he doesn't what?
They make a decision.
Never
They,
mind.
they don't. Yeah.
If he says I'm not going to leave the office,
Yeah.
then Secret Service just removes him.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was really funny when people are like, what if he doesn't resign power?
Well, I mean, what if either one of them doesn't like say, "Hey, you win"? You know what I'm saying? After
Yeah.
freaking all of this stuff,
Well, they would. What would
That's
happen? Like you can do a
crazy.
recount. You can do all those things.
Right.
They have till January 20th.
because Gore did. I mean,
Yeah, Al Gore did that.
Al Gore
yeah,
and
yeah.
Bush did it.
Remember when they
before.
were shooting like the video of the U-Haul truck that had the hanging Chad ballots in it, and it was like the
It was like the OJ trial.
It was like the
basically,
OJ trial, like,
for-
following
for,
this,
for, like, the
like
ballots.
U-Haul truck, and then, you know it's like a volunteer, right? Because like all these people
Yeah,
volunteer for
every
it.
single one of them.
And some guy's like, all right, hey man, so I need you to take all of these ballots. And he's like, all right, yeah, sure. And it's like police helicopter. It's like, oh my god! Don't roll.
That's
Through,
crazy.
don't roll through the stop sign. Everybody's watching.
We
All
have,
right, where are we at now? Huh?
we have
Oh my god!
A very important thing that we have to let everybody know about. It's Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig.
Al Gore.
Super
Man Bear
ethereal.
You know, he invented the internet, from what I understand.
Yes, he invented the internet.
Man Bear Pig.
No, Al Gore. Who invented Man Bear Pig at the same time.
Oh,
It's a South Park thing.
I
I know.
I wouldn't understand.
It's okay.
Just saying.
I can help you.
Man Bear
I can
Pig is
teach you.
real.
Ay, ay, ay. This is
Anywho.
crazy.
Yeah, so what else are we talking about?
I don't know. We can close it down now or just keep on going. Until we.
Does anyone
Are we
still
going to
watch?
find out tonight?
Do you actually
Are
have
we going to
people
find out
watching?
tonight? Yeah, of course we do.
Well, then stay on.
So like
My
everyone's
drink's still
logged off.
Everyone's like, I'm going to bed. It's friggin' 8:30.
So Pennsylvania has said that they're counting votes for next 4 or 5 days. So if it comes down to Pennsylvania, we're not going to know for a while.
True. But if he's behind by like a crazy amount,
Oh yeah.
then it's a moot point, anyways. Yeah. Okay, well there you have it. We're done for the night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging out with us. Boom. Get out with us next Tuesday. We could have some small little friends hanging out with us, talking over all sorts of things.
And if you're near Hawaii, go vote.
Yes. Now.
Oh, yeah. They're not even done.
They're not even, yeah. When does that come in?
They just
like
woke
2
up.
hours away.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
That money clip us now, the new now looks like. Whoa, upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, Vintage friends on my face. Looking like I'm from the D. These no Cartiers, pockets deep, deep.